What is going on, everybody? My name is Crash Toro, and welcome to Riddle School 2. I'm doing this literally right after the Riddle School 1 video, because that is how I plan to make these. So, we're going to just get... And the quit button still does nothing. Let's just get started. Because this game has like a higher production value than the last one, so it's hopefully to be a lot better. Jonachrome presents. And this one is in widescreen, which is different from literally every other game in the series. Hello, cartoon logic. Hey look, it's everyone else from the rest of the series. That's Smiley. She's the only one around who likes school. That's Zach, who is always very, very cold. I wonder why he never wears more than one sweater. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Hey Fred, can you help me escape school again? I have a whistle, as if that'd be useful. It might help. Can I have it? Only if you have $1. Well then. That's the band director, Mr. Oboe. He only got hired because of his name. I know nothing of music, but much of English. That's what the band director wrote yesterday to admit to us the non-musical truth. Okay, later. I am not going out there while Mr. Oboe's watching. Cold. What's that about? There are no quarters in the quarter notes. Does anyone else notice that the bass symbol is backwards? I know that now. Trombone. That's my trombone. I left the slide oil in Mrs. Sleep's room. Okay, quarter. Ooh, drum. That's an I Did Trace drum set. The creator of this game probably had trouble drawing it. Here's my whistle for that $1 you've got there. I don't actually use it anyway. Here's your whistle back, Fred. I don't feel like stealing music from you at the moment. Was that really necessary? Aw, man, I forgot to click the xylophones. Well. Now that was a sharp idea. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, what is that? It made sense in the last game, because in the last game we used the pencil sharpener to escape. This time we just blew a whistle. I'm not comfortable with going back in there exactly. That's a broken tile. It serves no purpose. That's where Zach spilled his fresh Glacier Whiteade. That's the bell. It rings when school ends. I don't recall it doing that recently. That's the exit sign. I must obey it. I can't get out. I'll bet the counselor at the school has the keys like last time. All I need to do is get to his office, grab the keys, and make my escape. Obviously, this is probably easier said than done. Unless, of course, you are mute. And point made. Oh, they animated so she doesn't actually look fucking dead. That's Mrs. Sleep. She hasn't moved since last month. Until we find someone to drag her out of the room and replace her, she's here to stay. It's kind of boring, but at least we don't have to do any work. That's the alphabet. 1, 2, 3, sheep. Isn't that interesting? She stopped at the letter Z. It's almost like she fell asleep and got some Z's. Don't feel blue, and look on the bright side. Those are insignificant posters. You spelled insignificant wrong. It's event. Yum yum. I think my trombone slide oil could be of use, and I'll bring my 30 cents along just in case. What I want to know is where does he go when he escapes to school? That's Mrs. Sleep's room. It was in sleep mode until someone unplugged it. Do you get the joke? Janitor's closet. What are you doing here? The door's locked and the lights are off. The same thing for Mrs. Green's room. Mrs. Green's room, by the way. I brake for ducks, do you? I don't brake for ducks. There aren't many ducks around here, and I can't drive yet. No. Fair enough. Ooh, a dime. Does anyone out there have toilet paper? That's a toilet. Those sticks are awesome because there's soap in the water that comes out of them. No, buddy, I don't have toilet paper, but if I find some, I'll let you know.
I want a cookie. Just a cookie. Nothing else.
Not forgetting to click on Chubb this time. That's Chubb. He's on the National Obesity Observer's Top 5 Most Wanted list. Riddle School 2. Wow, they made a second one? Awesome. I'll have to check it out once I escape school. I hope the main character looks better in the game than he does on this poster, though. That's clever. Why is it warped down here? There's a roll of toilet paper in that vent. Who sticks toilet paper in vents? I would go in and get it, but the vent cover is rusted shut. I have a solution. That is not how that works, but okay. I probably won't need that. The only fire this school's ever had was when Zack sneezed all over that science project. The back door's unlocked, but it's blocked by a dumpster. That stinks. To the teacher's lounge. Why are you in here? I was in the hallway and I thought I might stop by. I might as well stop by. That's very nice of you, but this is the teacher's lounge. Get out! I got permission to buy a cookie. Which teacher sent you in here? Mr. Oboe. Do you have a note? I didn't think so. Get out! Mrs. Sleep. She's been asleep since last month. Mr. Sum. That's me. And I never said you could have a cookie. Go back to class. No teacher sent me up. The cookie machine was calling me. Just get back to class. I saw a cow in the office randomly burst into flames. Was it my cow? What did it look like? It was fat and white with black spots. My cow doesn't have spots, so that story is of no concern of mine. Get out! Actually, I'm not sure whether or not it was a cow. That doesn't convince me the story is true. It didn't sound that believable to begin with. If you don't have anything useful to say, I suggest that you get back to class. Well, okay then. Yeah, I got toilet paper, buddy. Well then. You're welcome. A broom. That's a toilet. Oh look. Look who's back in his room. Have a nice visit while you're here and hurry back to class when you're finished. Why do you just allow me to be here? Pie chart. It's called the pie chart because 3.14% of the people said pumpkin pie was their favorite. That shouldn't... Pumpkin is objectively the best pie flavor. Why is that peeling off? On the plus side. On the plus side. Get it? Whatever. 1 plus 2 equals the square root of 9. That's very true. That's Mr. Sum. His class is really easy since all we do is add. Another quarter. That's Mr. Sum's calculator. I can't see why he would need it since all he does is simple addition. Wow, this room is really green. That's Miss Green. I can't really think of anything to say that you haven't already figured out. Green guacamole is good. Guacamole, 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 guacamole. That's a stool. Could you tell? I couldn't. Miss Green spilled coffee on that wall, destroying its surface. I don't think coffee is that destructive. I can English good. That's Joe. His class is at lunch and he's too dumb to figure that out. Where'd you find my mop? I've been looking all over for it. Thanks for returning it. Here's my last dime. And don't waste it on the school's cheesy pencils. I think that's all the change I need. So I'm gonna look around in here. It's a green sofa. I used to have a green sofa, but that was before my dog ate the whole thing while I was sleeping. It's a cobweb. I sold one of those at a garage sale for $10. You're ripping those suckers off. It's a picture of an apple. I'd rather eat a real apple than stare at a picture of one. Coffee machine. It reminds me of my old teacher, Mrs. Coffee. She shook so much from her coffee that her classroom started crumbling apart. Oh, cookie machine. Now we can buy cookies. The cookie machine doesn't appear to be functional. maybe you could click behind it like in the last game. Ta-da! Right, 25, 50, 60, 70, 75 cents for a cookie. We really need cookie vending machines in real life. Like, seriously. I'm good. I already got my share of cookies. Fine, have a cookie, my dude. I didn't trick you like last time. You can actually have a cookie. That's 5. Yes, that's his name. He won a school election a few years ago with his Vote 5 shirt. Those two smiley faces look totally different. It's a bowling ball. None of the file cabinets are unlocked. Mister. I wonder if he has what I'm looking for. I'm keeping this!
I think he took the key.
No! Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Looks like we did it. School 2. Well, that was Riddle School 2. I hope you enjoyed that. Next up on the game list is Riddle School 3. Which is my favorite in the series, believe it or not. And, yeah, I guess I'll, quarter note joke. Markiplier. Oh my god, that's awesome! That is awesome. I wonder if anyone shared that with him. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Later!